Hey, welcome to DeView, the Digital View podcast for the week of Wednesday, March 14th, 2012. I'm Curtis Paradis.
I'm Jordan Murdock.
I'm Chase Charney.
And I'm Evan Wiebe.
You're going to get cut off. Anyway, DeView is all about bringing you our view of the digital world around us, from music, movies, TV shows, video games, and gadgets. Now, this week we have some cool things that we want to talk about. The first thing I think we should talk about is our podcast itself. Episode 10 is coming up very soon, and we would actually like to answer some questions that you guys have out there in the public and our fans and whatever else. So if you guys are interested, you can leave questions in the comment section below, or of course you can email us at deviewpodcast.com. We'll be answering these questions during the 10th episode of the podcast. What do you guys think about that? It's going to be fun?
Oh, I think it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, cool. It'll be good. I mean, anytime you can get viewer feedback, I mean, it's never a bad thing, so by all means.
It'll be good to see what all our fans think, for sure.
Sounds good.
It's always interesting to hear what like people want to know about you, or just like stuff like that, or stuff you enjoy. I don't know, just
or what they think you can do better, or what they hate about you. You know, it's all good.
Yeah, like that.
It's all good. Okay, cool. So just to let you guys know, that's coming up on our 10th episode. Leave your comments, email us, just like I just said. Anyway, moving into our first actual topic for today, which is gadgets. And we're talking, I don't know if this is really a gadget, but Firefox 11 is now officially available. And I figured this would be a great opportunity for us to talk about our favorite web browsers, since we all use it. I'm right now using it. I think many of us are, to get to the actual podcast script, unlike Chase, who is sitting at a new tab. Do you not know how to use Firefox
hint.
or what?
Yes, no, I know how to use it. I was just relying on my script here.
Anyway, so I'm using Safari. I always use Safari. I don't know why. Chrome would be my backup, but I like Safari because it syncs all my bookmarks and stuff with my iPhone. So that's the only reason I use it. But
I've never really thought about it like that, but yeah, maybe I should do that for my.
I like it because like it syncs everything together. Plus, if you've ever used the what is it, the watch list? I don't even know what it is. Something with the little glasses here. Reading list. You can like save stuff to your reading list, and it saves across the other devices. It's really cool.
Okay, so yeah, I've never tried that.
Get with the times. But anyway, I don't know. Safari, I always use it. Chrome, I really like. I like the universal search bar in Chrome. It's really nice to have. Plus, I don't know. Chrome just seems to work really well.
Yeah, that's my favorite browser. Like, it's just.
Is that what you're using right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. It's just. I like that there's the search bar right on top, and if you already know what you're going for, just enter the URL kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like both.
Yeah, and it's, I don't know, it's just it's a very, like, just aesthetically, it's like a very nice looking browser.
Yeah, it's
like,
not too cluttered. Yeah.
You know, I've personally heard good things about Chrome. I'm kind of one of those, I guess when it comes to technology, one of those people that are very hesitant to change.
Hence the reason why you're using Firefox.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, it took me long enough to get off the Twitter hating wagon, but now I admit I absolutely love it. But yeah, no, I've heard great things about Chrome, so definitely have to check it out eventually, I think.
Well, how do you like the dislike button on Facebook and Firefox?
There's a dislike button?
There's a dislike button?
On Facebook and Firefox.
Are you sure it's not like a plugin?
It's probably a plugin.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's in Firefox.
You can have plugins for Chrome, too.
That's interesting. Now I want to check that out.
You should go and download that, since you're the only person.
But no one will ever see, like...
Yeah, because you probably have to have Firefox, right, to see it? Yeah.
Like,
who uses
nobody's
Firefox?
going to know if you dislike anything, because nobody uses Firefox aside from dear old Charney here.
Oh, there's
Thanks,
others.
man.
There's others.
Evan!
I actually use Google Chrome.
Oh.
But in Safari's would be my backup, too, but I do like... It does sync with your bookmark sync with your iPhone and iPad or whatever, but Google Chrome was my main one just because it's a good-looking browser. And then there's always Microsoft Internet Explorer, which is it trumps everything.
I'm actually surprised Charney's not using that right now.
Hey, now.
It was good in its good in its time.
You know what? The only thing I ever use Internet Explorer for is to download like Chrome or Safari onto my brand new computer. I'm like, gotta use this.
It has its functions.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. It provides you with your first search whenever you're on a new machine.
No doubt. It should, like, its default when you first open it up is like, would you like to download Chrome or Safari?
Did you hear Google made a web browser?
Yeah, you should probably download it instead of this piece of fun. Anyway, that's what Microsoft. You want that? You can take that branding. That's all for you right there. So anyway, that's my favorite. Any last thoughts? Firefox 11. You're gonna get that, Charney.
No.
Probably. Yeah.
Another thing
probably.
As far as the reason I'd say Google Chrome was good is it goes really good with Google Plus, Gmail, and all that. Then the YouTube because it's all under Google, so it all kind of goes really well together. So
Yeah, that's true. It does work really
that's just
well.
why
that way.
that's why I mainly use that. But Safari is my close second, just because it came with Apple and I got used to using that as well. So
Yeah. That's good.
So does anyone know why Internet Explorer actually bothers with updates anymore?
Well, because Microsoft still thinks it has a chance, I think. I think it's like, what if we release 12? Like, it's got this new feature where, like, people can, like, pin stuff to, like, this
It's like
bar
one of
at
those.
the top. You mean a bookmark bar? Yeah.
Like, you ever
bookmark.
see like a dying dog on the side of the road?
No,
That's what I would relate this
Where
to.
is this?
I was just gonna say this can't be going
This
anywhere good.
analogy is bad.
Well,
Well, it's probably pretty bad.
To be
but-
fair to the PC purists, Internet Explorer would be one of their browsers they'd probably want to use. But at least for Microsoft purists, I guess. I don't know. Some people, because some
They
people are really against,
They still have
Apple
the
at least.
Chrome option though, which
Yeah, well,
But that's not like the pure like Microsoft experience.
yeah.
oh
That's
right
what I
right
mean, the
right.
pure-
I can
Oh,
only
okay.
imagine.
I see where you're
The
going.
pure Bill Gates lovers may or may not. There might be a small niche of those groups around.
So like the Microsoft Board of Governors is what you're saying?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Or
I'd laugh. Even if I was on that thing, I still wouldn't use their Internet
Yeah.
Explorer. I would go down to the Internet Explorer creators and I'd be like, okay, you guys are all fired, and we're just gonna use Chrome now. Thanks. Thanks for your service.
Cut our losses.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. It's just cheaper. Okay, let's move on. At least I want to move on now.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going on to movies next, which is kind of a cool new topic because there's some cool movies coming out, or just two that we have on our list. The first one, which
Worth
is
noting.
lots more to come.
oh yeah, there's tons more. But the big one here is 21 Jump Street. This is a really cool new movie with Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill in it. I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
When the first preview I seen, I was like, this looks like a good movie. So
That's
I'm looking
definitely
forward
what
to that
I
coming
thought.
out.
Like when I seen like the trailers, I was like, yeah, this seems like something I'd want to watch. And I don't know, like Jonah Hill is always like, at least for
He's-
me, he was a pretty decent actor. Like a
yeah,
good
I've
comedy
never
actor.
had any
He's
problems.
pretty
with him.
consistent, which is
Yeah.
He's got his character like Will Ferrell or anything else, but he's pretty good. It's interesting, to see him now, seeing how he's like lost all that weight and he looks completely different, but he's still pretty much the same guy, I guess.
Yeah, I bet he'll still be like
Wouldn't-
really
wouldn't
funny.
doubt
And
Yeah,
stuff.
it'll be good.
It'll be nice to see. And Channing Tatum, I don't know if has he been in any like comedies or anything. Like this is kind of like an action comedy, but still, I don't really think because he was in, what was he in? What was the one?
Mean
Captain-
Girls, something.
Channing Tatum? No, wasn't he in Captain
I have
America?
no idea. Captain America? I didn't.
Yeah,
I
isn't
don't
he,
know.
Wasn't he Captain America? Captain America?
I have no idea, to be
I'm
honest.
gonna
Like,
Google him right now.
there are very few actors and actresses that
He's
I
like a
actually keep
rising
up with.
star right now. Come on, you gotta know him.
Well,
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, the only thing I
sometimes
hear
I
about
just don't really
He was
care.
in-
the only thing I
She's
hear
the
about Channing Tatum is
Man,
like how
Dear
every woman alive
John,
seems to think he's just the most gorgeous
The
man
Eagle,
out there and stuff
Step
like that.
Up.
Other than that, I wouldn't have any idea who he is.
G.I.
See-
Joe. See, he was in G.I. Joe. And
See, that's one movie I haven't seen yet.
really,
Yeah.
you haven't seen G.I. Joe?
I haven't.
That
I've
was a-
been very busy.
Where is?
Yeah,
where
I
is
haven't
that
seen
mo-
G.I. Joe either.
What?
I haven't seen G.I. Joe.
Okay, you all need
Either.
to get it because it's a really good movie. I like it. Oh, he was in Step Up 2? I didn't see that, but I assume it was
Just
good.
on a side note, those dance movies, in my opinion, are just like the stupidest things ever.
I liked
Yes.
Step Up 3D. It was really good because like you could see the feet in 3D. If you didn't know, that was also definitely not.
It's just like they always have like these cheesy scripts and like cheesy acting, and for
No,
me,
man, they're
cheesy
trying.
music,
They're trying like really hard to act there. They just suck at it.
which is what I'm trying to get
They
at.
just fail.
Yeah, they just don't do a good job.
That's just what I think. It's
Yeah?
it's bad.
You don't like dance movies?
No.
That really surprised me, Jordan. I thought you would be like a big dance guy. Like you're totally into the dancing.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Jordan rocks the dancing, all right.
I can listen to electronica music and all that stuff.
So
but
that
I-
means you're a good dancer?
Actually,
no, that doesn't mean anything.
I actually don't mind some
Some dubstep.
maybe not dance ones, but as far as like musical movies, like musicals, it's kind of similar to some.
I don't know the last musical I've seen. Would you classify the Muppets as a musical?
If there were
Yeah,
songs, possibly.
If
Yeah,
there's-
there
if
were
there's
like
songs
singing
throughout-
numbers.
Songs.
It's like at what rate do you classify it as a musical?
Yeah. Because I know one that I really like is like Across the Universe. That's the Beatles, and Sweeney Todd, which is like Johnny Depp, but that was like
I didn't
Demon
like
Barber
Sweeney's.
on Free Street.
Yeah.
It was pretty dark, but I thought it was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It was black and white, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No.
No, it was just
It was
really,
just
it was just
really
really dark.
dark.
Really
it's just
dark.
because it's like in London or whatever, and it looks really, dark.
Yeah, and
in
also
London.
super old movie, but my personal favorite musical is The Blues Brothers. I think.
Oh, that's another really
I
good
don't think
one.
I've seen
Yeah.
that movie.
I don't think I
That's
could.
really good.
And this
Jailhouse
this guy's
Rock.
yelling at us for
Watch
for not seeing
G.I.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit more relevant than the Blues
Yeah,
Brothers.
I know.
Actually, I don't know if it is because I've never seen the movie.
Blues Brothers is timeless.
Yeah.
Minnie the Moocher.
Yeah, there you go.
Can we not have any singing on the podcast?
Sweet
Well,
Home Chicago.
Yeah.
Is that even the song?
Sweet Home Chicago. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I
Yeah.
don't know anything. What had happened?
Technical difficulties.
I can't hear anything anymore.
What's going on?
Evan broke the entire podcast. Are we still recording? No.
Uh-oh.
I believe we had an electrical spike, and we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. And okay, we're back. So we just had a small technical difficulty there, but that's okay because it's the podcast. We're kind of nonchalant. So we just kind of finished talking about the Blues Brothers and their movie or whatever the thing is. I don't know. I've never
It was
seen
the
it.
Blues Brothers. Yes.
It was the
Yes.
Blues Brothers. Okay, great.
Yes, I think that's exactly what it was called.
Was it? Are you sure?
Yeah, the Blues Brothers.
Okay. Well, everyone
Evan
seems
knows.
everyone seems to be an expert except for me. I know English, not good. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, I think how did we get onto this with 21 Jump Street?
No,
Yeah.
we were talking about like dance movies and stuff. And
I
then
think it was
I
the-
just mentioned musicals because it's kind of like the same type of
Oh.
thing, but I guess not. But the
Okay, well,
theatrical-
whatever.
I don't know.
I think it all
Anyway.
stemmed from that Channing Tatum thing.
Right, because he's yeah. Anyways, 21 Jump Street coming out this Friday. Go and check it out. I probably will. It's gonna be good. Another cool movie that's coming out, which I actually didn't see in theaters, but it's coming to DVD this week, is The Adventures of Tintin. Looks really cool. It looked like a really cool movie, and I don't know. Did anyone see
Did
it?
it win any awards?
I have no idea.
I
You
know.
know, I
know
think
one movie that won a whole bunch was Hugo, and I never seen that.
Oh,
and that won
yeah.
a whole. That one like I don't even remember, but it won like 5 or 6 at least.
I don't even think
IMDb.
Adventures of Tintin won anything at the Grammys. Was it the Grammys or the Oscars?
Oscars.
Oscars.
Yeah.
Grammys is
for
music.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the
I don't
nominee
know
for
my
Best
award show.
Artist, Tintin. What? Makes no sense.
No, I don't think they won anything, but like a lot of people like this movie and like they think it's like we've seen some of the animations and they're like
Yeah, I don't
crazy
see any,
good.
Like, nominations or anything in there. Like,
I think they
IMDb.
might have. I think they weren't even nominated for Best Animated Adventure.
oh
I don't
no.
think. I can't remember.
Now I'm looking at Hugo.
It's kind of surprising for a Spielberg film too. Like,
Was it Spielberg?
Yeah.
Ooh. Who did the Star Wars Adventures again? Adventures in Star Wars? The Star Wars?
You talking about George Lucas?
Yeah. How did I get
Adventures in Star Wars?
Holy
Adventures-
smokes, man.
Holy, I am so out of touch with anything that's relevant these days.
Well, just because you're out of touch with it doesn't mean it's relevant. But anyway,
Ouch,
Wars.
that's a big Star Wars burn over there.
There you go. Way to be, Evan.
well,
Doesn't mean it's relevant.
it's a good movie, but it's been rehashed like no one's
That's
business.
true. George Lucas needs to stop
You
touching
can only
that
kick
thing.
the
The
dead horse
first
so many
3.
times.
Yeah.
To be fair, the first 3 have been rehashed many, many, many times, but the prequels 1, 2, and 3, those ones have been rehashed far less.
You think
but-
so?
I don't
I
think.
challenge that.
To this point.
Well,
I don't know how I
aside
challenge
from the 3D modification that is now going to be in the next 6 years or something, I don't
Ray,
think
they're doing it again?
they're doing 3D for episode 1, 2, 3, well, all the way up to 6, but they're only releasing one a year for the next 6 years.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like Harry Potter.
Yeah, in 3D.
Gotta love
Well,
them
the-
cash grab moves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely capitalizing on that stuff.
I would if I was George Lucas.
And then they're gonna do a nice big combo Blu-ray pack, and
Yeah, they'll be like, look, get the first 2 on Blu-ray, and then the third one will come out. They'll get the first 3 on Blu-ray.
Get the 3 combo, get the 4, get
Yeah.
the 6 combo.
Get the
Whoa.
5.
Yeah, it'll be like the 5, and then with the 1 extra like taped to the side of the box, because we haven't made the new boxes yet.
It's probably like if we were actually to find out the dollar figure, it's probably some disgusting dollar figure that George Lucas is gonna make, just making that whole
Oh yeah,
package into
George is
3D,
buying a
like,
new island again.
Think about it, like the Blu-ray remasterings of all 6 movies are like what, $100 and so bucks?
Are they really?
I think so.
For like the pack or something?
Yeah, for the pack.
Wow.
Wow, that's pretty
For the first 3?
I think
all
it's
6?
$100 and maybe $130 around there
For what? First 3?
for
6?
all 6. I think.
Oh.
Which
That's
I guess if you
actually-
work that out,
Lots
it's
of
not-
bonus
it's not too
features.
bad.
That's not bad though, because like the average Blu-ray on its own is like 20.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't make.
So that's
Yeah,
like
I guess it
that's
does
like
make
4,
sense.
so you're kind of getting like 2 for free.
Yeah. Well,
Possibly.
yeah, but still, it's an old movie, so.
I think I'm just
a lot of
uh,
older Blu-rays are a lot
I'm
cheaper.
always
That's
I'm always
true.
thrown off by the immediate 3-figure.
But Blu-rays are pretty
price.
good. Like Blu-rays look really nice.
Oh, no doubt about it. I think Blu-rays are
Like even
Well,
like
they are superior.
like
to
even like
DVDs.
older movies. Like I was watching Back to the Future the other day on Blu-ray, and it just looked so good. I was like, oh, this looks good.
Can really
but-
see that CG pop.
Oh yeah, you can be like, look at how good that old CG looks.
I like
Damn.
I like Blu-ray and all, but it really well, I shouldn't even say it surprises me, but just I guess I'm always taken back just by how easily people are like mesmerized by the whole 3D thing. Like Titanic, I believe, is being re-released
Oh
in
yeah,
3D.
that's coming out
like,
in 3D. I'm excited.
Like I don't, and no offense intended, but I just don't know how people can drop so many dollars over and over again for seeing the same
Same
movie
thing.
just with some new technical perk to it. You know what I mean?
I
It's
don't know.
And
just
not only that, like the movies, I don't think like they weren't shot in 3D. They weren't.
Yeah, they're all
Shots,
rotoscoped
like-
to be like to add that depth.
Yeah, like it doesn't.
It's like fake 3D.
Yeah,
not-
it wasn't meant to be 3D. It's just that it's a cash grab
Mhm,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
But 3D is pretty sweet.
Yeah, in theater.
for the movies that are made that like
Yeah,
with
that,
3D.
that are supposed to be 3D.
More in theaters, I can understand it because it's pretty cool doing it in theaters. But as far as buying like the $50-$100 glasses for your TV, yeah, it's kind of a commitment at that point.
Still waiting for them to come out with a TV that works with the theater glasses because I have 40 pairs of those at my house. I'm not lying either.
I think
40
like
pairs.
40 pairs.
I think it would be awesome if they eventually made the 3D like where how they have Nintendo 3DS or whatever,
Oh,
where it's
you don't
actually
even need
made
them?
into the screen.
That'd be pretty
Like
sweet.
that would make more sense than having to buy like $50-$100 glasses and
I
having
think
to
they're like
lose those.
slowly coming out with it, but like
I don't think it's so
They'll,
much
they'll,
the
they'll
gla-
milk the glasses and all that for a while.
I don't
That's
think
what
it's
they do.
well like I don't think I've ever seen like the glasses, but like the TVs. Like I would like to get one of those at some point, just
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can play Call of Duty Zombies in 3D.
is it? See, and then this raises another question. Like I was watching a video the other day, and they were showing off. I don't know if it's a PlayStation or Xbox. Probably the PlayStation, because they're like Sony's all about like 3D. They were showing like how multiplayer 3D works. Like you wear like a pair of glasses that only shows.
Oh,
like,
you're talking
one.
about their
Yeah, it's like mixed together, right? So like one player
Right.
sees like what only your left eye would normally see, right, and the other player sees a right. So you get like a whole screen to each of you.
yeah.
I think that's kind of cool.
That's kind of
I've
crazy.
I've seen those things. They're Sony's HD, like they're basically like PlayStation 3 exclusive multiplayer TVs where you can have
Oh.
two people playing on the same
Right.
same screen, and it's full screen. Like that thing is crazy.
I think it's
like,
cool. Like it's a good
It's
use of
definitely-
3D because you do technically have like two different screens like playing the same thing, right? But normally you just feed them into one eye, but now you feed them into just one person.
Yeah, and it's very cool. I like
It's
it.
a cool new technology. I don't know. I would if someone wants to give me a 3D TV, like I'm totally accepting of it, but I'm not gonna go buy one anytime soon.
Yeah, they're still too expensive for my taste. Like
How much do they go for?
You know what? I'm not even sure. I should look it up.
all you need to know is that they're in the multiples of thousands.
Yeah, they're
Oh, yeah,
definitely
for
not
sure.
cheap. And like there's like of course there's like different like branding of them and everything, so it's like you could get like the nice one or you get the really like cheap one and the cheap one's like still probably like $2,000.
See, I think at this point I'd really much
Here's a-
rather have like a 52-inch just plasma or something.
Mhm.
There's a 46 Samsung 3D. It's $1,799.
Oh,
That's pretty. Oh, here's one that's less than 1,000. It's only a 40 though.
They might be coming down.
Yeah, I think they actually are, like, slowly. Samsung ones. Samsung 55, which is, like, 2,600.
What's the biggest, like, just widescreen you can buy now? So I heard, like, I thought it was 80 inches or
80 or something like that. Maybe it's getting close to 100. I'm not even sure.
Once it breaks 100, that would be an awesome thing
Here
to
we
have.
go.
in your living
How
room.
do you fit that on your wall though? Like,
I don't think you do. I think it's got to stand up. Like, I think
Well, you could fit on the wall, just a lot of wall mount bracing, or just dedicate a nice big room.
60.
What you
Well,
do
that's one of the
is-
things that you, or just put in your bedroom and just be like 2 feet away from this.
What you do is you tear down a wall, you put the TV on a stand, and you build your wall around that
There
TV.
you
You
go.
rebuild the house around
Yeah.
the TV. That's what you do. I don't know. The one that's the biggest on this site's like 65. That's Future Shop's website. But
I think I remember seeing something
Best Buy
up to
might have
80
seen-
inches at like a co-op thing.
See, and that would be totally sweet to have.
That's a lot.
Yeah, if you have the room for it, it would be very
And the
awesome.
money.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, what if you like buy that and then it's like, look at this new technology, and it's like, oh, I just got massively screwed over. It's like,
But
thanks.
they still
Thanks.
look good.
That's true, I guess.
They
See-
won't look as good, but
Yeah.
See, what I would like to do is get like a bigger TV, and if I could use that for like playing back stuff on my MacBook Pro or editing videos and whatnot, like that'd be totally sweet.
Yeah, I guess. But it
That's-
doesn't have like a high like. Have you ever like put your TV like? I just think you have like put
Yeah.
your computer out to your TV. Like the quality is never the same, right? Because your computer screen has like a higher like resolution than your TV. So it's like
I don't know, for some reason, like I was trying this out last night, and like I thought the quality was
did it look good?
mine.
Well, that's good.
The only thing I couldn't get figured out was like a bit of the. I guess it's probably because of the resolution of the screen was a bit bigger than TV. I couldn't get the full computer frame
Oh.
into the 16:9.
Yeah,
Like
that's tough.
frame of
I
the
definitely
TV.
got it to
'Cause I
work with
think-
my iMac over
Did
spring
you?
break. I tried it with the Thunderbolt, and it actually worked pretty good. A bit of different color difference, but I think that was just the setup. But it actually looked really good.
Probably you probably could tweak it in your like TV's menu settings
Yeah,
or
maybe.
something.
No, it just looked better on the TV. It looked a bit duller on my computer,
Oh.
actually.
I know that was my experience too.
Yeah,
like,
but it
Really?
looked really good. And I did a little editing. It's nice to have like two monitors and then watching your downloaded movies that you all paid for.
all paid for, illegally bought
Paid
from
for.
iTunes.
Yeah. Well, some of them.
Yeah,
I don't-
Anyway,
Why is the camera flashing?
it's probably running out of time.
more technical difficulties on our way.
Oh, great. Okay, we have 7 minutes left. I don't know what that. I hope it's recording right now.
Please stand by as we
Please stand by as I
we
actually
debate this issue.
as I literally check this right now.
We're just checking the camera because it's yeah, we had the monitor flare out a little while ago, and
Oh, it says we have 1 minute left on this tape.
Oh,
we have 1
good.
minute left on our
Good.
podcast.
1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, yes. Okay, we got to wrap up this podcast in 1 minute. We got like 7 topics to cover
we
right
have
now.
7
Let's go.
minutes left on our timer. We are so not getting this done this time. Okay.
That's too bad.
So we move ahead. Anyway, to video games next. Like, what are we gonna do with this thing? Like,
I'd say either wrap it up right away and just have a bit of a shorter.
is this just gonna be a shorter podcast?
Could be.
So many technical.
We're talking about it too
difficulties.
much during the podcast. So we should make a move.
Should we do anything with it? I don't know. Let's just stare at it for another 5 minutes. Okay. Let's quickly talk about some video games, and then we'll wrap this up to make it a quick.
Halo 4,
Oh yes.
new developer.
Boom.
The first look at Halo 4, it just looks so amazing. Like the new team like working on stuff is, I don't know, it's just the graphics look amazing. They're redoing all the audio from the games, and like I've seen just some stills and whatnot. It's just like they're bringing back the battle rifle. I can't wait for it. Like
It's gonna be great.
I'm geeking out right now.
Jordan's like, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes!
me personally, I'm more of
Oh,
a
it's kind of
sports
lame.
guy, but like I ventured into Halo a couple times, like at a buddy's place, and I had a look, just had a curiosity to see what it was like, and I'm just like, wow.
Didn't you
Even-
play Halo with us at one time?
Yeah.
It was pretty
It's
fun.
a good game.
You gotta bring your
the
Xbox
campaign,
back
The
again.
campaigns are really pretty consistent.
Oh,
and like
God.
the multiplayer is really good.
I-
well done.
I-
and we're
I-
getting a red flash of death,
I-
so
Jesus.
we're gonna wrap up the podcast for March
Okay,
12th,
anyway.
2012.
Where's the end of the script?
March 15th.
Okay, anyway,
sorry,
and that's the
Wednesday.
end of our. Just shut up.
I did.
That's our podcast for the week. If you'd like to hear more from our opinions of the topics we talked about today, so feel free to email us at deviewpodcast@gmail.com or post a comment. You can find us on Twitter at deviewpodcast, is simply at deviewpodcast. I'm at Curtis Parody.
I'm at jmerd117.
I'm at Evan J. Wiebe.
I'm at Charney86.
And don't forget to check us out at deviewpodcast.com. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll be back next week with another episode. Until then, have a great day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are, and whenever you're listening to this. Bye. Oh my God.
Wow.
Did we make it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
we
make
still got
it?
time.
Oh, we're still going.
Made it.
So anyway,
Let's
So,
continue.
so FIFA Street.
so we have FIFA Street still going.
Wow.
I don't know what we're.
This has been a Gone Show presented to you by The View Podcast.
Yeah.
March 2012.
Oh, don't forget to post comments in the comment section below or email us about our episode 10, since we appear to still be going. I don't really know if it's yeah.
The camera's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We've
What are
had
you
we've
doing?
had some technical issues, so we're just gonna.
Are we still
playing
recording
safe.
on the audio?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
still
good.
recording. We're still good.
So bad.
I love the extra host.
Wow.
It's like, oh, done.
I've never heard someone talk so fast in my life.
Let me say, well executed,
I don't
Curtis.
think
There wasn't much stumble. It was just really.
It was just, yeah, it was very good.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I want that for
Yeah.
future. I'm going to cut that up and use that somewhere else. Anyway,
I think we can wrap this up.
yeah. Anyway, see you guys later. Have yourself a great night.
Bye.
And bye, everyone. Done.